Hey, juniors, how you doing? Today is Wednesday, March the 16th. Let's take a look at what we got going today. First off, we'll start with the question of the day, and that is, can you be friends or more if you've never met the person in real life? So when you think about a lot of social media, we use the term friend, or you friended somebody, or they're my friend group, or whatever, right? And then uh, there's different variations of that word, but this idea is on social networking and online communities that these people gather together in much like a class or a group that you belong to or whatever. You're together, right? Well, online you're together, but you're not physically together. Can you still be friends with somebody even though you've never met them, or you meet them very limitedly in real life, right? That is the question of the day. Again, part of this is like, what is your answer, so that we know what you're thinking. But the real part of this is your justification of the answer, because we want you to use examples and explain your position. The next thing we're going to do then is we're going to start some research on Ray Bradbury and Fahrenheit 451. That is the story that we're going to read next week, or after break. This is kind of a chance for us to get some of that basic background information, so that you have an understanding of where they're coming from and why and how the story was created and produced. It is pretty straightforward. There's a set of questions that we would like you to answer. You can answer them just right here on the doc. We will allow you to work with a group of people, um, to help kind of spread out the workload a little bit. So if you are working with somebody else, make sure to put everybody's name up here. Now, when you create or when you open this, you're going to have to create a copy of this, right? So you have to go file, make a copy of this. Um, that will allow you to start writing on it. Then, if you're working with somebody or some other people, you need to share it to them. Now, the person that creates the copy is also the person that has to submit the copy, because they're the owner. Now, I would suggest right off the bat, after you create it, go ahead and attach it to the assignment. That way it's not lost, or you won't forget. Or if the other person's not there, the owner's not there the next day, you can't submit it or something. So it just kind of saves you a lot of steps and a lot of problems. But I would really suggest that you do that. As you go through here, you'll notice the questions. There is a link that goes with sets of these questions that you are able to use for your research. The links don't go straight to the answer. They go to a website or a set of a bit of material that you can use to answer, but it won't take you to the answer, right? So you'll have to like look through that and kind of explore it. You're also welcome to use other sources as well in the answering of these questions. Okay, this is what we are going to be working on today. This probably will go a little bit into Thursday, and that's fine. But again, we're just trying to build that basic understanding of Ray Bradbury, where he's coming from, and the story, so that as you get into it and we're reading those excerpts, you have a little bit better understanding. As always, please make sure you're reaching out if you have any questions. Get with Miss McGuire so we can help you. Good luck, everyone.